just find something out, bro. There's another guy in the picture, bro. I got the meanest headache, bro. Like, oh my.
No disrespect to YB, but that bitch must be absolutely out of her fucking mind. She might be the most retarded person ever. No disrespect to YB. YB's got like 15 baby mamas.
This is some straight up diabolical behavior. NBA YoungBoy might have just pulled off the most savage move in internet history. And now Kai Cenat is dealing with a heartbreak so deep it's got him questioning if he'll ever trust again. Behind that $1 million smile and those record-breaking streams, Kai was being played by the one person he thought had his back. The streets are saying Y swooped in and took his girl right from under him. The craziest part? Kai was literally crying tears of joy at an NBA YoungBoy concert, just months before finding out his girl was allegedly creeping with that same man. The truth behind what went down between these three is wilder than any script Hollywood could write. And we're about to break down every single detail. No cap. Yo, what's good, fam? It's your boy, and we're about to dive deep into some real industry drama that's shaking up the entire streaming and hip-hop community. This isn't just gossip. It's a full-blown situation that has everyone picking sides. Now, before we get into this wild ride, let me keep it 100 with y'all. Social media has been going crazy with rumors about Kai Cenat's breakup, and everyone has been throwing NBA YoungBoy's name into the mix. We're about to separate the facts from the fiction because this story has layers you wouldn't believe. December 2025. That's the month that changed everything for Kai. Young King was on top of the world, breaking Twitch records, collaborating with the biggest names in entertainment, and living his best life with his girl, Gigi, by his side. But behind the smiles and the vlogs, something sinister was brewing. And Kai had no idea his heart was about to be ripped out. Now, hold up, before you think this is just another celebrity breakup. This situation is different because it involves betrayal on a level that has even the most heartless people in the industry feeling bad for Kai. But here's where it gets real. Spicy. The man allegedly involved is someone Kai looked up to, someone he paid money to see perform, and someone he genuinely admired. That is cold-blooded. So, check it. Kai and Gigi had been together for a minute, and from the outside looking in, everything seemed perfect. She was posting vlogs about how blessed she was and how amazing her life had become. She was living in penthouses, shopping at Chanel, and getting flown out to different cities, the whole 9 yards. But let me break down what was really happening behind the scenes. See, Gigi had a Christmas list that she presented to Kai, and this wasn't a regular wish list, fam. This girl pulled out a whole presentation like she was pitching to investors. She wanted a pink G-Wagon, not just any G-Wagon, but one with a black exterior, pink interior, tinted windows, and a big pink bow on top. The price tag, around $200,000, and when Kai asked how much it cost, she had the audacity to say, not that much.
Okay, I know it seems like a lot, but you're Santa Claus and you get people's stuff. Like, come on. Okay, so this is my #1 gift. Description, as you can see, G-Wagon, black, pink interior. It's very detailed. I just feel like, you know, for safety reasons, I did want a pink outside, but for safety reasons, I just feel like maybe it should be pink in the inside, so I still get that pink vibe, and then just do black on the outside and black out the windows, tint it up, you know, like that, so can't nobody know or tell that it's me. The bow without the car.
How much?
How much the car?
Yeah.
Not that much.
How much?
Not that much. I don't know. I don't know. It's not that much though. I promise. It's not that much. Like, it's not a lot.
Let that sink in for a minute. But yo, the G-Wagon wasn't even the craziest part of her list. She also wanted a Birkin bag, specifically a pink crocodile. Birkin that can run anywhere from $50,000 to $350,000. On top of that, she wanted to upgrade her diamond earrings because the ones she'd had for a year just weren't big enough for her anymore. She was asking for a mini frosted Audemars Piguet watch worth about $88,000, Louis Vuitton bags, Chanel wallets, Sephora gift cards ranging from $500 to $1,000, and a whole bunch of other designer gear. This girl literally said, "Shopping is my therapy." All while Kai was out here struggling with his mental health. Now, in the influencer world, we all know relationships can be transactional sometimes. But Gigi's situation was different because she didn't even try to hide her true intentions. When she was on stream describing her dream man, she said she wanted someone 6'1" with waves, light-skinned, a nice body, and an artist who makes music. Kai is 5'3", dark-skinned, has dreads, and doesn't make music. She literally described the complete opposite of her man, leaving everyone watching wondering, yo, why is she even with him then? The real kicker, though, her own mama tried to warn Kai. Her mother posted videos claiming Gigi was just putting on an act, that she had essentially adopted her mother's personality, and that Kai didn't actually know the real her.
She was leaving her dog to go run behind Kai, leaving him in the house for 12 to 15 hours a day, pissing and shitting all in my $1 million house. I did snap out on her. She has no respect, no regard for what I'm going through. Oh, you gonna do what you did last time, just move in with a man. Cool, got it. Not mad. But for you to sit there and be like, yeah, you asked me to live with you, I told you no. You are so hurtful. When he was cheating or caught cheating, I took up for y'all. I took up for you. I stood by you. I said, Gabrielle, it's cool.
When your girl's own mom is trying to expose her, that's a red flag bigger than the ones they wave at NASCAR races. For real. But here's where the story gets deeper than just a typical gold digger situation. The streets started talking, and NBA YoungBoy's name kept coming up. Let me explain how this all allegedly went down. 3 months before the breakup, Kai Cenat attended an NBA YoungBoy concert. My man was in the crowd with all the NBA fans and steppers, having the time of his life. There's literally footage of Kai crying at the show, tears of joy and pure happiness, living his dream as a fan. Kai had wanted to meet YoungBoy for a long time. He respected his music and was a genuine supporter. Little did he know, according to the rumors, the back door was wide open the entire time. Fast forward to Christmas 2025, and a tweet starts going viral. It claimed there were rumors that Gigi was cheating on Kai with NBA YoungBoy, allegedly reported by DJ Academics on his Now, Academics came out and denied he ever said it. He even reached out to YoungBoy directly to clear his name, but the damage was already done. The internet ran with the story, and it racked up millions of views. Then Kai posted on Twitter and Instagram, "I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again." That's when everybody knew something serious had happened. The timing, right after Christmas, means that if Kai actually bought her any of that expensive gear she asked for, she basically got her parting gifts and dipped. That is cold-blooded. Gang.gg responded on her Instagram story, denying everything. She said, "I left. Now you want to get on the internet and paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post. It's insane. I've never cheated on him, and you know that. I have never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please." But here's the thing. People started digging up her old social media posts. They found comments from her old account saying things like, "YoungBoy is bae," and "Free YB." The digital footprint is real, fam. Now, the most savage rumor circulating, which I can't confirm 100%, but it's all over the internet, is that NBA YoungBoy allegedly bought Gigi that pink G-Wagon she wanted. The same $170,000 G-Wagon that Kai either couldn't or wouldn't buy her for Christmas. If that's true, it's the most diabolical finesse move I've ever seen. That's like going to your homie's house, eating his food, and then taking his girl on the way out. That's grimy. No cap. The real tea that has everyone shook is the power dynamic here. Let's talk numbers for a second because this is important. NBA YoungBoy is worth over $500 million. Read that again, $500 million. Meanwhile, Kai Cenat is worth an estimated $35 million. That's incredible for his age, but it's not YoungBoy money. When you're dealing with someone with that kind of wealth, they can literally buy their way into any situation. A $170,000 G-Wagon to YoungBoy is like buying a coffee at Starbucks for regular people. It's nothing to him. But here's what makes this even crazier. NBA YoungBoy is already married. He has a wife at home plus multiple baby mamas. Yet allegedly, he's still out here doing whatever he wants. And you know what the streets say about YB. He operates on the mentality that only he can cheat, but his girl can't. That's the type of toxic energy we're dealing with. So, if these rumors are true, YoungBoy allegedly took Kai's girl, bought her expensive gifts, and probably moved on to the next one without a second thought. And let's keep it real about Gigi for a minute. This girl was never really into Kai for who he was. She was into what he could provide. While Kai was posting about his mental health struggles, talking about self-doubt and fear, Gigi was posting vlogs about how amazing her life was, how she was traveling, experiencing freedom, and living the life she dreamed of as a little girl. While her man was crying for help, she was out here shopping and living her best life. That's not a partner, that's a parasite.
This is how I wanted to live, like exactly how I'm living, exactly where I'm placed, exactly where I am in life. Like this is where I want it to be. And me knowing that and really seeing it in real time, I don't take that lightly at all. Like I do not take that lightly. And what I truly do understand is how blessed I am.
Kai's assistant Bree, who handles all his Mafiathon events and basically runs the entire operation, posted a trash can emoji right after the breakup. Now Bree and Gigi never got along. They were always at odds. But for Bree to publicly disrespect her like that suggests she knows something we don't. She's close enough to Kai to see the reality of what happened. And she's confident enough to throw shade because she knows Gigi did something foul enough that Kai will never look back. This is where we have to address something serious. Because this isn't just entertainment anymore. Kai Cenat has been open about his mental health struggles, and this situation has only made things worse. On his 24th birthday, Kai posted a vulnerable video explaining how he's been battling self-doubt, fear, and frustration for months. He talked about his passion for creating, but admitted he's been trapped in his own head. dealing with heavy emotions he's never experienced before.
2 days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just want to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden.
The fact that she responded to his breakup announcement by telling him to drop the sympathy act tells you everything you need to know about her character. Imagine your ex-boyfriend, someone you supposedly loved, opening up about his mental health struggles, and your only response is to dismiss it as a performance. That is cold. Honestly, that's the kind of energy that makes people terrified to be vulnerable. In his video, Kai mentioned he's done with relationships for good. We've all said things like that while hurting, but you can genuinely hear the pain in his voice this time. This man really loved her and tried to give her the world, only for her to allegedly betray him in the worst way possible.
I just find something out, bro. There's another guy in the picture, bro. I got the meanest headache, bro. Like, oh my.
Internet has been clowning him with jokes and memes, but behind the screen, there's a real person dealing with genuine pain. People are saying, if Kai can get cheated on, nobody is safe. And honestly, they have a point. This man is young, rich, and famous, yet he still got played. It just goes to show that money and status don't protect you from heartbreak. If anything, they make youth a bigger target for people who only see you as a come-up. Now, let's get into the most savage part of this entire situation, NBA YoungBoy's response. After all the drama, the rumors, and Kai's announcement that he's single and heartbroken, YoungBoy tweeted just 3 words: "Don't trust nothing." That might be the coldest, most diabolical tweet I've ever seen. Think about its fifth. The rumors are true. This man allegedly took Kai's girl, bought her a pink G-Wagon, caused the breakup, and then tweeted that out like it was just a casual life lesson. That is straight up supervillain energy. The timing is what makes it so ruthless. It dropped right when the drama exploded, and Kai was at his lowest point. YoungBoy didn't deny or confirm anything. He just dropped that cryptic message and disappeared. It's the kind of move that makes people either respect your gangster or hate you forever. There's no middle ground. YoungBoy also allegedly DM'd DJ Academics after his name got dragged into the mix. People originally thought Academics leaked the info about Gigi and YoungBoy on his stream, but he cleared the air, showing receipts that the viral tweet was fake. YoungBoy likely hit him up for clarification to ensure his business wasn't being spread. But at the end of the day, the damage is done. The information is out there, and everyone knows. What's wild is that YoungBoy usually moves in silence. He rarely does interviews or uses social media outside of music. But when it comes to women, he has a reputation. He has multiple baby mamas and has been linked to several women in the industry. Allegedly, he is very possessive of his own relationships while showing zero respect for anyone else's. It's that brand of toxic masculinity that hip-hop culture often celebrates. And it's exactly what seems to have happened here. Ultimately, this isn't just about a breakup or cheating. It's about power, loyalty, and the consequences of trusting the wrong people. Kai Cenat learned the hard way that money can't buy genuine love. As for Gigi, if the allegations are true, she fumbled a massive bag. She went from a loyal, successful man building an empire to allegedly being a side piece for someone who is already married and has several other women. That's not a come-up. It's a downgrade disguised as luxury. And for NBA YoungBoy, if he really did this, it only solidifies his reputation as someone who ignores boundaries. Just because you have the status to do whatever you want doesn't mean you should. Taking advantage of your wealth to mess with someone else's relationship, especially someone who is a Fani's grimy, no matter how you spin it, this whole situation is a warning to successful young men. Not everyone smiling in your face has your best interests at heart. You have to distinguish between those who love you and those who love what you can provide. As a culture, we also need to stop celebrating toxic behavior just because someone is rich or famous. Making jokes about Kai instead of calling out the behavior is part of the problem. What are your thoughts on all of this? Do you think the rumors about YoungBoy and Gigi are true? And that don't trust nothing tweet, is it savage or just cold-blooded? Let me know in the comments and check out the video on your screen for more drama from the world of streaming and hip-hop. Stay safe out there, and remember, not everyone who is with you is really for you. Peace.